I didn't give you a finger. It was like, remember my camera shut off for you?
Oh yeah.
I gave you a finger. I didn't give you that finger. That was just your camera. That's the way your camera's interpreting what I'm doing.
Anyways, we got a pretty good beer tonight. Actually, I don't know if it's good.
Start?
Yeah, we already started. Cold open. Bitches. When it comes to the third beer review, all bets are off.
Okay.
Especially when we're not splitting beers. We have another Hot Butcher for the World beer tonight. This is Telehopic, courtesy of Jeremiah at Hot Butcher. Thank you so much for sending these. This is Mosaic in Sultana and Columbus. The hop combination on this has me super intrigued. Sultana, I've never had. It's supposed to be 50% nugget, 25% Zeus, 25% USDA. USDA male. I don't know what that is. USDA male hop, whatever that's supposed to mean. Yeah, it sounds like an interesting hop, which I can't really find. Pineapple. If you ever cracked open a fresh can of pineapple chunks.
I have.
Yeah,
I have
me too. Yeah, so notes of bright pineapple, ripe berry, and wafting greens, whatever wafting greens mean.
Well, the berry you definitely get from the Mosaic, so it makes sense.
Interesting. Okay, not so interesting. The way it was coming out of the can looked like it was almost not going to be hazy.
It looks darker in camera to me than it is in life.
Ditto.
Like yours looks.
Really?
Mine's
bright. It's bright and sunny.
Like on here, it looks darker, doesn't it?
Yours does. I guess mine does look pretty much like it does. It's just yellow sunniness. Jesus.
Mine's almost like a citrus orange.
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, it's gorgeous. It's really, really pretty. It just looks like, actually, it looks almost like glowing like sunlight, you know? And I got about 2.5 fingers ahead here.
Looks gorgeous.
Especially with my awesome, great nursing glass. No big deal.
Yeah, and I got an honest weight glass. Well, you can't really see the logo there, but anyways. Want to get a nose?
Yes, sir.
There's that berry.
Oh, yeah.
There's some pineapple in there. What?
I'm using this ridiculous new soap, and like I was smelling it, like it smelled on my hands. Like I took a shower right before we started, so I'm like, that smells like my soap. I'm like,
this smells great. Jeremiah's sneaking into your house and stealing your soap.
Well, my soap is like tropical rum. So,
that sounds like the worst soap to have if you have a hangover.
Well, it's the best soap because then you go to work and it's like, no, I'm not drunk. It's just my soap.
we made homemade hand sanitizer with like 99% rubbing alcohol and aloe, and then Carrie had some peppermint oil. And whenever I use it, like when I bring it out and I go into a store and I come back in my car and I rub it on my hands, I'm like, oh God. And I'm like, if I ever get pulled over, the cop's gonna be like, you reek of like, I literally reek of booze. There's a sweetness, there's berries, but almost like a vanilla-y sweetness kind of going on there. Confectionery sugar, maybe?
A little bit. You definitely got that sweet note there for sure.
I don't get wafting greens.
I don't really get pineapple either. I get a little bit
of like sweet pineapple juice. Maybe I'm getting a mixture of it. Like.
Okay. So I'm definitely getting Mosaic. The Mosaic's definitely coming through here.
I'm really curious to see what they do with the Columbus and how the Columbus comes through, because like
Columbus is usually more.
Yeah, but it's usually more for bittering than anything else, and it's always interesting to me to find a brewery that does something with like say Columbus or Cascade in like an interesting way. Because remember that whenever I think of something, that the most interesting use of Cascade or Columbus, remember that other half single hop Cascade beer we had that was like out of this world. Like you never would think anyone could do something with Cascade in a single hop beer like that, and it was of course other half good. Like,
well, when I think of Cascade, I sort of think of like amber lagers and stuff like that, because it's just sort of like it gives you the sort of like pine little bit like almost that sharp citrus and like bitter kind of.
Yeah.
It's a really good hop. It's just it's not something you usually think about when you think of like juicy IPAs.
Yeah.
You know. So I mean, not that it has Cascade either, but
no, I know. Yeah, we always go off on tangents. You guys know us.
Yeah.
You want to get a taste?
So cheers.
Cheers.
Holy shit, that's a burst of flavor.
Yeah.
That's huge.
And there's a good amount of bitterness. It's almost like tangerine.
Oh yeah.
The mouthfeel is not normal Hop Butcher soft mouthfeel either.
Nope.
It's sort of
the body's just a little thinner, but actually
Yeah.
in a weird way a little more oily.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
More the carbonation comes through more. That it's a little bit thinner.
Yep.
Damn it.
Yeah, that's the thing is like I said, it's weird how many different looks they can give you.
Yeah.
You know, like they try to put a finger on the Hop Butcher taste. You know what I mean? There's certain things that you get in a lot of treehouse beers. There's a lot of things you get like you go, oh that's Chilean. You just taste it in the yeast. I don't always get that with the Hop Butcher. I feel like every time I'm like, oh, that's a different look. Oh, that's a different look. It's, you know, it's for me, like, this is a weird thing. It's because you wouldn't necessarily get it. To me, when I say give it a different look, I think of like when I see like a fighter I really like, and he's like this sharp brawler, and then one day he just shows up and gives you this different look where he's throwing jabs and throwing the right hand. And it's like a different sort of like a little like a different type of fighter, and you're like, God, I never got that out of him before. It's like that's when I said you get different looks. I was thinking fighters because I'm a big fucking loser like that. But
no, it's if you're gonna, make analogies for things that you love. It's interesting because the Hop Butcher beer we did right before this was a completely different look, something we've never really had from them before. And I know I made the joke on that. I saved half the can. I was like, because last time we did a double back-to-back Hop Butcher, I cuvée it. I don't think it's going to work with this.
It won't.
Yeah,
they are so different.
Yeah, the other two were similar enough, in sort of mouthfeel, profile. That it was this feels like it's I could be completely wrong. I'll probably I'll still do it.
I feel like this is a lot more aggressive.
Yes, 100%.
And even just like if you think about some of these hops in here anyway, Columbus can be an aggressive hop.
I think that's coming through very nicely. If that's what I'm getting is almost like because as it hits, it has this like lemony thing and then it bitters off at the end. Sultana, I'm like, I guess I'm getting a little bit of pineapple, like a little bit of sweetness. Whenever someone tells me you're going to get pineapple on something, I immediately just freaking gravitate to Galaxy. Yeah, of course. Which that's the one hop I don't think we've had in a Hop Butcher beer yet.
Yeah, I'm getting something that I can't quite put my finger on, and it must be that hop because it's not a hop I'm not familiar with. I'm not quite getting pineapple, but if you told me it's pineapple, I'd say yeah, it makes sense.
I think it is. I think it's more pineapple juice.
Maybe.
But it's coming through
because when I think of pineapple, I always go Galaxy. I always do, but Galaxy is a distinctive flavor that maybe isn't so much pineapple, but I conflate the two.
Yep, it's
a weird thing, It's just when I think of pineapple in beer, I think Galaxy pineapple. It's like that kind of a deal.
Yep.
This is distinctly different, and in no way a bad thing because what I'm getting is an explosion of fruit flavor. It's a very very powerfully flavored beer, and especially considering the one we had before this was I don't want to use the same word I keep using, but it was just more it was
laid back.
More This is definitely like a punch of flavor, Yeah. Hawaiian punch, if you know what I mean.
Wow.
I'd say because they say like pineapple and stuff. But no, I mean, this is really good. I'm not quite getting the mosaic so much on the palate as it was on the nose.
Yeah.
Because even right now, especially when I have a little more room in the glass, I'm getting a lot of mosaic on the nose.
Going
very much almost like raspberries and cherries and blueberries.
letting it play. Sorry, what were you gonna say?
No, go ahead.
Letting it play a little bit on my palate. I get more almost tangerine, pineapple juice kind of comes through, and then it just kind of bitters out and dries out a little bit. Like if I swish it around. What was that?
Don't worry about that. It was my coaster. Looks like I'm gonna have to move over and use my my Tekken 2 coaster.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, this like what you're saying is there, but there's something there I can't quite put my finger on. It's bothering me to a huge degree. Yeah, because as soon as someone more intelligent than us is like, oh, you know what you gotta use that. I'm like, oh yeah, good call. Shit. You know, I think you pointed out something earlier on the nose. You're talking about like confectioner's kind of sugar. And I think I'm getting some sort of candy in there, and I can't quite put my finger on it. I think this is what I'm getting. You know, a lot of times, like I try to just take myself out of it because, like, it's easy to sort of pinpoint, like, you know, oh, it's you know, pineapple. It's all these things that, like, you know, but sometimes you sort of like almost get your memory involved. You can sort of get a little more vivid. There's something I'm thinking of that I can think of from like a dime store candy that I can't put my finger on. So it has this nostalgic thing for me that I'm really liking, and I can't put my finger on it quite yet. But it's really, really, you get that sort of children's candy. There's something in there I can't put my finger on.
Are you thinking
it's really nice? I don't know if it's like those bottle cap candies, maybe.
Like the Coca-Cola bottle cap candies?
No, they're almost like those sugary.
Oh, with like the white dots on them? The chocolate? No.
I think we've had very different candies growing up.
Yeah, apparently.
It's a lot of things I can't quite put my finger on. I'm not mad at it because I think it's really delicious. But like the mouthfeel isn't what I'm used to from them. The palate, like the nose, all these things are different than a lot of these IPAs we've had. Like typically, it's distinctly a New England IPA, but nothing I can put my finger on is like a New England IPA. It's fucking weird.
If Mike realizes what that flavor is, I'll put it in the comments.
Yeah, I won't.
It's gonna come to you out of nowhere. I have a story I'm gonna tell you about that, but it's too long for this video. I'll tell you after we end. So yeah, let us know in the comments if you've had Telehopic. Again, freaking can art by Dan Jetsa. Damn. Hot Butcher's double IPA with Mosaic, Sultana, and Columbus. Yeah, let us know what you think of it. And if so, we said there was like tangerine, pineapple, orange, confectionery sugar. If you can think of the candy, put it in the comments. And Nerdsense.net, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, if those are your things. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Hit those notification bells. Mike might be onto something. Well, he's thinking. Thanks, Jeremiah, again for sending those.
Yeah.
Did you get it?
No.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough. All right. Well, I'm Sean.
I'm Mike.
And this is Nerdsense.